We have never been to the Netherlands before, and if you see right here on the floor is a line that is separating Belgium and the Netherlands. So right now I am in Belgium, and once I cross that line, that is going to be the first time I step into the Netherlands. I have no idea what to expect, so I'm pretty excited. Oh my gosh, wow, this is amazing! I've never seen this place before. What?
All jokes aside, today is our first time in the Netherlands, and before we start to explore the Netherlands fully, we're starting our journey in a very interesting spot, in a place called Nassau, and it's probably an area with the most interesting borders within the entire world.
Hello my people, and welcome back to a new video. If you're new around here, my name is Dan, and some people like to call me Dan the Man or Dan with a plan.
And I'm Leanne. Last year we bought this converted Ford Transit van with the goal of traveling to every country in Europe, and we've traveled to 18 countries so far, and now we find ourselves in country number 19, the Netherlands. This is a country that we have always wanted to see, and to think that we're actually here is super cool. We're gonna start our trip in a town called Nassau, which is the one with all the weird borders, and then we're gonna make our way up north, van lifing through this country and hopefully getting a taste of what the Netherlands is like.
Dink jy hulle sal my verstaan as ek Afrikaans praat?
Ek dink so.
O, bliksem.
So now that we know that this is the border between Belgium and the Netherlands, it doesn't simply just end here. You can go onto the road and see a stud in the road that also separates Belgium from the Netherlands. And it continues all the way through the town. You can see on this side, the lamppost has got the Netherlands flag on it. And if I walk across the road to another lamppost, you can see that this one has the Belgium flag because it's on the Belgium side of the road.
So right now Leanne's in Belgium, and here's the stud, which means this is the border, and I'm in the Netherlands. What's up, babe?
Hi!
If you look at the map, this does look like a confusing piece of land, but basically what it is, it's a territory that consists of 22 Belgian exclaves, and within it is 7 Dutch enclaves.
So basically how these weird borders came about is that it dates back to the 12th century. There were two dukes. There was one from the Netherlands and one from Belgium, and they would kind of swap land between each other. And then when Belgium gained its independence in 1831, these borders had to formally be acknowledged. And instead of just simplifying it, they kept these borders as they were.
So we're just kind of going to take a walk around the town and see what it looks like. And the first thing we've walked up to is this massive church.
Apparently in this town there are two of everything. There are two churches, one for the Belgium side and one for the Netherlands side, two police stations, two bus services, basically two of everything, just to accommodate both sides.
So basically, if I've committed a crime here, I go to one police station, but if I've committed a crime here, I go to a different police station, and different laws. Each country's laws apply in their little segment of land, which is absolutely crazy.
There's even been stories where people have moved their front door because basically where your front door is decides which part of the country's laws you follow. So let's say you're in Belgium. Some people have moved their doors to the Netherlands so that they can fall under the Netherlands law and pay less tax. Pretty clever.
The streets do seem very quiet, and there is no borders at all. It's completely open and free. Like I expected there to be some sort of border control, but there's just absolutely nothing. You can come and go from one side to the other side with no recording of it. Well, there's kind of an EU area which allows you to move freely, so I guess they're treating it the same way.
Looking at this town, I wouldn't say that two different countries actually run it. If it wasn't for all the markings on the road or the flags scattered everywhere, I would just say it's a normal town. It's really pretty though. It has these brick roads and it's lined with all of these beautiful brick buildings. At the top of these buildings, it looks like where the residents stay, and at the bottom on the street level, it's where all the shops and cafes are. Here you can see another line that divides Belgium from the Netherlands.
So yeah, we can see the border, and it actually goes right on the road, and they're using bricks which cars can drive over, and then it's kind of going more across that way, and I'll show you now. Yeah, so there Leanne's gonna walk it, so she's walking straight on the border now.
Oh, there's a car coming.
You have to go fast. And there it curves again. So I'll walk to the other side so you can see. And there it crosses again.
Netherlands, Belgium, Netherlands, Belgium, Netherlands, Belgium.
So strange to see. In some places they do show it quite prominently like that, but then in other places they don't. It's just a plain simple road with maybe a few pointers on, like you saw earlier. So if you see on my map, here we on the Belgian side, which you can actually see there too, and the Netherlands. And we have a house there on the Netherlands, and then a house there in Belgium.
You can even see by the number of the house that they belong to the different countries. So this one has got a Belgium flag on the top, and on this house it has a Netherlands flag, just so that you can distinguish which house belongs where. And I'm back in Belgium.
So we've just walked into a bottle store over here, and look at this.
We are in the Belgium side of the bottle store and the Netherlands side of the bottle store.
So in the bottle store there's a line also separating two countries. Yeah, you can see it all over the store is the line. So it's basically going from there in a weird diagonal style and dividing the entire bottle store.
So something that I just learned today is that each country has different legal drinking ages. So in Belgium, it's legal to drink at the age of 16, but in the Netherlands, it's legal at the age of 18. So if you live in the Netherlands as a child, can you go to Belgium and then drink at 16?
You probably can. You fall under that law, you're on that land.
That's pretty cool. I've also noticed with this bottle store is that there are two numbers on either side of this garage door. So they basically registered both to the Netherlands and to Belgium.
So they gotta have two post boxes.
Two post boxes. That's insane.
I would hate to be the accountant of that bottle store.
Which part gets marked up as the Netherlands and which part gets marked up as Belgium?
All I know is I'm gonna be favoring the country with the least amount of tax.
Or the cheapest beer. We, believe it or not, have managed to even find a table that is sitting on the border. So I'm gonna sit in Belgium.
And I'm gonna be sitting in the Netherlands so that Leanne and I can both have a beer while being in completely two different countries.
Because where else in the world can you actually do that?
Yeah, where else in the world can you do that? Nowhere. And there we go. I'm in the Netherlands.
And I'm in Belgium.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So having a beer in completely two separate countries.
What?
Two separate countries. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is so cool.
I never thought we'd ever be able to do that. That is insane. Okay, so I'm going to have a sip in Netherlands. And I'm going to have one in Belgium. And I'm going to have one in two.
Which sip tasted better?
I must say the beer in Belgium is pretty good, hey? Netherlands, we have to maybe try some more.
And of course, just because we're in Belgium and in the Netherlands, we got ourselves some fritas and mayonnaise, because that's how it's done this side of the world. So good. Alright, so this is home sweet home for the night. We found a little park up where camper vans can stay in overnight in the little Belgium side of this town. So this is where we're going to spend tonight.
So even though we decided to go into the Netherlands, we are still sleeping in Belgium.
We will explore the Netherlands
Weird.
properly though.
Yeah, we will. Tomorrow we're going to head towards a place called Zeeland, and I'm pretty excited for that. So with us busy hopping around from country to country like crazy today, it kind of makes you wonder, how does the cell phone network work? Do I need two SIM cards, one from Belgium and one from the Netherlands? Well, the basic and simple answer is no. All that we did to make sure that we have signal in both countries is get an eSIM from Erelo. And instead of getting two eSIMs, one per country, we decided to get one regional eSIM. So if you don't know what an eSIM is, it's basically an electronic SIM card that is built into most modern day phones. So if you're going on holiday to another country, once you land at the airport, what you generally do is go and buy a SIM card where you have to fill out forms, stand in queues and all that type of stuff. You'll simply just need to get an eSIM for the country that you're traveling to and activate it. It's as simple as that. So to get an eSIM, I'm just simply going to go onto Erelo's app. I'm going to go towards the regional eSIMs, and I'm going to choose the Europe one because this one's going to allow me to have internet in 42 countries. I'm going to scroll to whichever package is going to suit me best, and I think I'm going to go for this one, the 1 gigabyte for $5. Once I've paid for the package, all I got to do is follow the easy step-by-step instructions on how to install the eSIM, and then once I land in the country, all I got to do is activate it, and there you go, I'll have access to the internet. Aerolo does cover over 200 destinations and regions, which means you're going to have internet no matter where you go. And if you download the Aerolo app today for free and type in our discount code, which is Buddymoon3, or you scan this QR code on the screen, you're going to get $3 off your first eSIM. Now that does sound like a pretty good deal to me, so thank you Aerolo for sponsoring this video.
Good morning everyone. This morning we quickly went to the shops to stock up on some stuff for our fridge, and now as you can see our fridge is nice and full. Let's make sure that is locked, this window is closed, and the hatch is down. Alright, ready to go. Today we are going to go to the southwest of the Netherlands to a place called Zeeland. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. We also need to get rid of this.
Oh yes, definitely do.
Let's go. So for us to make our way towards Zeeland, we're pronouncing it Zeeland because it's like Afrikaans. But we got to enter Belgium again, and then we got to enter Netherlands again, and then we got to get into Belgium again, then we got to get out of the Netherlands again, then we got to go into Belgium again. If you remember the map from yesterday, yeah, we got to drive through all of that now.
And we're back in the Netherlands. This is our first proper taste of the Netherlands, and everything looks so neat and tidy. The roads are tidy, there's cycle lanes all along the side, the houses are beautiful. It's kind of giving me the same vibes as Belgium. There's a helicopter up there. It's making such a noise that Danny got a huge fright and thought it was our tire.
Man, I hate it so much. Oh, this is the Netherlands. People cross first. You can go as well, lady. You know what? I'm gonna say this with, I don't know. In South Africa, we drive. You as a pedestrian need to watch out for cars. In Europe, the pedestrians, they just walk and a car must stop. And I've noticed some people just assume their right of way. They just go across the road. Who cares if there's a 1-ton car coming their way? I mean, for me to brake with the weight that we got in here, it takes a little bit of time. So maybe look to see if I'm going to brake before you just start crossing the road. I always need to just remind myself, pedestrians first, pedestrians first, pedestrians first.
So I don't know if you remember, but last week we mentioned that in March, Danny and I are going to be married for 5 years, which means I can start applying for my Portuguese citizenship because Danny is Portuguese. But one requirement that I need in order to apply for that citizenship is that I need to do an A2 level language test. So this morning Danny was testing me a bit on my Portuguese.
The bread is good, but the melon is bad.
O pau é bom, mas o melão é mau.
Nice.
O pão é bom, mas o melão é mau.
Mas o melão é mau.
It's hard, eh?
It is hard. I have a lot to learn. I have so many modules to go through, but I'm writing my exam in November. So that means I have 3 months to learn a whole new language. So please send me lots of love and wishes in the comments below. And welcome to Middleburg. How pretty is it here? We buy like a little harbour, but I absolutely love looking at the boat, and I just think what makes it look even more picturesque is all of these little flowers over the bridge.
Leanne's standing on this little bridge, and by the looks of it, it kind of separates right over there so that the boats on this side can get to that side over there. But check at this, yeah, you can actually see the gears. So I think there's like a motor right in the ground over here that kind of pulls these gears down, which lifts up the bridge. I think here comes a boat. Maybe it might happen or not. They might be turning around. Nah, I think he's stopping there and then going back out somewhere down there.
Have you seen the size of the jellyfish that are in the water? They're huge. At first I thought it was like a plastic bag floating around, and then I realized it's a jellyfish. I need to put my sunglasses on the lens so that you can see it.
Do you think that will work?
I think that will work.
Where is he now? Oh, there he is. I don't know if this works. That helps with the reflection. Nah, I don't think that's working.
There's another one over there.
Let's try again. I hope you can see it. It's kind of over there. So clearly don't go swimming in here, hey?
Well, it's a harbour. You wouldn't be able to anyway because of the boats, but yeah, definitely because of the jellyfish.
Since we've entered the Netherlands, we have seen a lot of people busy riding their bicycles, and it's kind of making us think, hey, we need a bicycle too. But I did some research, and apparently the Netherlands has the most bicycles per capita. So if 3 people give up their bicycles, I can have one, and if another 3 people give up their bicycles, Leanne can have one.
Technically, that means that if there's more bicycles here, they should be cheaper to buy because there's a lot more options.
Don't you start with your ideas, woman.
We have scooters for sale if anyone wants.
Yeah, because now we need to walk everywhere. The Netherlands doesn't allow scooters. It's a little bit illegal, so yeah, we have to walk.
Look, there are bicycles everywhere. Like everywhere you look, there's just a whole load of bicycles. So we've just come to the center of town of Middleburg, and it looks like we've landed right in the middle of a market. It looks like this market is selling everything from clothes to cheese and even fruit and vegetables.
I've also seen some people eating like these little fish things. It looks like fish. It's like these little battered things that's in the shape of a fish. We should maybe try some of it. I think we have found a place that sells it. Is this the queue?
This is the queue. It's quite long. I think everyone's after the fish.
We researched online what it is, and apparently it's called kibbeling.
Kibbeling?
Kibbeling?
I think so.
Hello. Can I please get 8 van die kibbeling? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look how many fish little bites we have. I think that's the best way I can describe them. They kind of look like a fish nugget. And even the bowl is shaped in a fish, and at its tail it's got some mayonnaise.
Yeah, from this angle you'll be able to see the bowl. Check its tail and the fish. That's so cool. I think it's codfish.
I also think it's codfish. Shall we give a little bite?
Yeah, you can go for it first. It does look so good.
It's got the perfect crunchiness to that fried batter, and it's almost got like a sweetness in the sauce. It's not quite mayonnaise, but it's delicious.
Yeah, we asked her for any sauce, so we don't even know what that sauce is, but
It's really good.
yeah, so is it salty?
It is salty. It's delicious. It's good.
Let me give it a try. I saw quite a few people eating them, and we were like, you know what, we got to give this thing a try. Okay, here we go. Dipping it in the mayonnaise. Yo, put that in a wrap and I'll be a happy man. That is good. I think we ordered too much for a snack.
Yeah, I don't know how there's 8 pieces in here. Like they're 8 giant pieces. So before we leave this area, I've heard that there is one thing that we have to try called Zeeuwse bollas. So we're going to find it over here and we're going to give it a try. Here they are. Can I please get one of your...
Yes? You want the normal one or the filled one with yellow cream?
Which one is the best?
With cream.
With cream? Okay,
They
yes,
are
I'll
very
try
nice.
that. Yes, please.
First time?
First time.
Oh, you come back for it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It makes 2.25, please. Enjoy.
Thank you.
You'll have to taste it
Oh,
out.
we'll
Yes, I'm
share,
going
yes.
to.
I think you come back for it. Because everyone, the first time they do this, and on the same day or a few days later they come, do you have that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you again.
Goedemiddag, hoi.
How sweet was she? So she's recommended us to have the one with a cream cheese inside.
So that's the
looks
one we've gone
interesting.
for. Yeah.
So this is basically white dough that has been rolled through dark sugar and cinnamon, and then it's been made into a little coil shape and baked. And once it's baked, that sugar almost creates like a caramelized texture on the outside, but then this one has been cut open and has got this cream inside, which looks so good. Here, if I had to open that, you can kind of see the twist. It is very sticky to hold. Wow.
I can see by your face.
The closest thing I could almost like put this to is it's a mix of like a Cinnabon mixed with like a custard tart. It is delicious. Like, she was right in saying that we'd want another one.
Wow.
How good is that?
Should we get another one? Yo, but this is so huge. I'm gonna be so full after it. But this is amazing. The custard inside there is so sweet, and the cinnamon. I mean, you guys all know I love cinnamon. Wow, that is good.
I can definitely see this is one of those desserts that we're gonna reminisce on and be like, do you remember that dessert that we had in Zeeland?
And we're gonna go through the whole of Netherlands looking for this thing again.
And you're not gonna get it again because
They
you
actually-
only find it here.
They actually have annual competitions of baking this Zeeland bolussen or whatever it is. They have competitions every single year, and this shop has won quite a few of them. So yeah.
We're eating the best in town.
Yeah, that's how much they love it. It's so sticky. How's my mouth look?
Perfect. Hey, it's our first Dutch windmill.
For those of you that don't know, the Netherlands has apparently plenty of those.
So right now we're heading to a place called the Hook of Holland, which kind of translates to the corner of Holland. And if you look at the map, it kind of is in the corner of Holland. Because Netherlands isn't so accommodating to free camping, we have to stick to designated areas or campsites in order to find a parking for the night. And when we looked on the app Park for Night, we found that there's a designated park up at the Hook of Holland. So we've decided we're gonna go there, and hopefully there is a spot for us to park tonight. Look how many windsurfers there are.
There's so many.
Clearly the perfect day for it. Oh, there are loads of other campers.
Please let there be a parking spot for us.
Oh, I don't think we're in luck.
I think I might take this one here.
Right on the corner.
Yep.
Can you park there? Are you allowed to?
It looks like I can squeeze in.
Okay.
Alright, so it seems like we have found a place for the night. It seems like we can also only stay here for about 48 hours, which isn't too bad. So we'll probably spend tomorrow here too.
We were very lucky that we got the last spot because, as you can see, every other spot was taken. We also didn't manage to find a bin for our dustbin, so that's currently still sitting in the front of the car, so hopefully we can find one where it doesn't stink out the van too much.
Before we start smelling like a rubbish truck.
Yeah, or that we haven't showered in days.
Oh no, that's terrible. But our plan is to continue from here all the way to the north of the Netherlands and just explore everything in between. We are both super excited in order to see the Netherlands, and it's a place that we have always wanted to see, so super excited.
But if you like this video, please give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and if you can, please leave a super thanks.
Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. What are we gonna do now?
Probably start cooking dinner.
It's 4 o'clock. Dinner? 4 o'clock? Are you hungry?
A little bit.